Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Forward it goes. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to...
It's Rashford! Saka! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So, a breakthrough already. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice. Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. England suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
He's had it taken off him. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass is just off target. Menu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good read. Walker calmly anticipates, and that's gone loose. Looking for the run. Now it's Tony. Menu. Foden. For Rashford. Threads one in. Foden. Oh, really good feet. And the shot! Could fall kindly. Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
England can have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rashford. Now that looks a decent ball. And they can counter here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gehi. Moved on forwards. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rashford. Rice. Can he spark a counter here? He's played him through. He's shifting through the gears here. Menu. Saka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Watkins.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Walker gets over and intercepts. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Gomez. And That's put paid to a promising move. Foden. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Half-time getting close now. That has not gone well. Rice. Shifted upfield. He's got away. Now this could be a chance. Foden gets flagged offside. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Interesting ball. Aim forwards.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alaikum salam.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, so they've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
İyi maşallah. Güzel. Ben Totti'yi aldım. Sadece onu da öylesine at dedim zaten.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done.
Chance! Oh, what a big... Surely this time! There it is! The second half sparked straight into life. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Now it's Rashford. Rashford takes control of it and he's on the move. Stones does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fiddles it through. Saka gets a good foot in there. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
Out to the right. And the counter is on. And it's played
The
forward.
attendance for this match was
Somewhat off target.
71,550.
Rice. Spread out to the left. Rashford. Aims beyond the defence. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Foden. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Rice. And it's Rashford. Oh, such a clever touch. Saka! It's there! So, what's your view on that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will...
Foden! Sticks it away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two. He's still trying to make a game of this. Menu. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's well spotted. He won't be happy with that one. Menu. No, that was never going to make it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Owen. Foden. Pickford catches it safely. That has ended up in no man's land. England do have a chance to counter here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the very first corner. And that should get the job done. England can start a counter here. Rashford stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rashford, who's on a run down the left wing. He's picked his way through. Referee has just said play on.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Tony. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Saka. And time is up. England cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Nicely weighted ball. Totti. Nedved. Oh, what a mistake! Whistle's gone, that's foul. That has not gone well. And it's Hullet. Might be danger here. And he was alert to it. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. And that interception was most necessary. And the ball's a good one here. And that's been intercepted. Aim forwards. That's headed upfield. Looking for the runner. And the shot's on here. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's gone forward. Owen. Oh, that was vital. Totti. Totti! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Besiktas with the corner, there first. Tries to get it clear. Spain can counter promptly here. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Spread out to the left. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Hullet. Real chance! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Besiktas break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he spark a counter here? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Makalele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Forwards and with intent. And it's Totti. Valverde. Great hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Hullet running with the ball. No, it's not getting there.
Bullet, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on.
That's
now.
beautifully weighted. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Works it forward. No, that's been intercepted. Forward it goes. Spain are looking to break at pace. He's a sharp little... Decent hit! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Schmeichel. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that's well spotted.
Has been indicated.
And it's Totti. Aims beyond the defence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Totti. Can he get it through? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Besiktas sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. Well, the ball's gone astray. He's looking to set free a runner. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, it's Totti. There's the shot! Schmeichel can get it clear. Valverde. Spain do have a chance to counter here. And that's gone loose. It's a sweet ball, that. Delivery from Mbappe. Tries to think it through. Threads one in. Oh, what face-to-face with it. He's had a shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. He's a sharp little ball here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the left. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
That was somewhat errant. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away. Gets his pass away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Neymar. Played towards the front line. And it's Owen. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Turan works it forward. That is ended up in no man's land. So what can they make of this? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Davids. Oh, good read. Looking for options for movement. Early ball out from the back. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mbappe. Leicester makes the interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kyle Walker. And it's Messi. Liverpool finding their passes. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the flag has stayed down. Delivery from Mbappe. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kyle Walker. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Haaland! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looking for the runner. Now it's Haaland. That's headed upfield. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's in on goal. He's picked his way through. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Besiktas have their second corner now. Tries a shot! So, third corner of the game. Real chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Besiktas get their fourth corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job. Had a shot! No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Forward it goes. And he was quick to react. That's been cut out. Well played. He shifted it to the flank. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
Besiktas ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Tchouameni. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nicely weighted ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's found a way through. Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that interception was most necessary. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Crossed in early.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Tchouameni. And the counter is on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
The attendance for this match was 72,326.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well seen, saw that coming.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been intercepted, shifted upfield. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland. Oh, super find. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Besiktas draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Maradona. Totti, and he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Besiktas surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Defending was strong and firm.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary. Well, they could break here. And here's Maradona. Can he get it through? Bernardo Silva delivers. Not the most accurate pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Good spot, he's seen the run. Gets his pass away. Oh, this is a great position. Has a goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Besiktas. Hullet. Number 26. Number
Totti.
13.
Looking for the runner.
Owen.
Totti.
Number 10. Seidel.
1 minute to add according to the board.
Edmilson. Number
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Besiktas have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Owen, here's onto this. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Totti. And here's Neymar. And we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Makaleli. Nice sequence of passes, this. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Owen is on his own. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vieira. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He welcomes it in. And that's not going to reach. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. Owen. Messi. Marquinhos. Aims beyond the defence. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Marquinhos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Brilliantly cut out.
Totti, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but
Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Nedved just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gets his pass away. Now it's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Manchester United can start a counter here. Owen, decent hit! Could be danger, it's bounced out! Goal, Besiktas!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
The goal scorer for Besiktas after 37 minutes is number 4, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Besiktas get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's a sweet ball, that. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Another throw-in. And it's Totti. Now it's Neymar. Besiktas leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Passing nice and neat. Great chance!
they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Totti in with the challenge. Oh, he's in! That has not gone well. Cafu. It's run loose here. Here comes an in for a header. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your...
And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Besiktas, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's anyone's ball now. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Besiktas take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Makaleli. Cafu.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He is through here. Messi. And the shot. And the second time. They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. Nedved with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to...
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nedved.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that interception was most necessary.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played right into his path. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Here comes the corner.
Up.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro. It's Makaleli. Oh, good spread. Laid back in. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's onto this. Owen gets through on a great hit. And how did he not make it four?
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing.
Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lane here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
Seviyor belki. Ama bir hevestir geçer. Bak. Sonra demeyin. Bak borçlu puanı der. Gebermezseniz. Al götürürler.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 4, Messi. Coming on the field,
Cleared without hesitation.
Ronaldinho.
Manchester United can counter promptly here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pass was just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saçma sapan konuşuyorsun ya. Allah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's played him through. Towering header. Bullet. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Cafu. Vieira. And here's Messi. Davids. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. Oh, good read.
Hiç kimse ekran görüştürmüyor.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Besiktas are closing in on a comfortable win. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That has been slung wide. And he was alert to it.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Bullet. He's gone backward here. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Owen. And Owen! That is decidedly lacking. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Besiktas, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Besiktas were
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through, it's one-on-one! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel this.
It'll be a throw-in. João Cancelo. And that's been intercepted. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Messi, not the most accurate pass. Kimmich.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Eto'o showed plenty of... Ah, it's been intercepted! Besiktas still without a single shot on target. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Wirtz. Now it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. João Cancelo. Here's Rodri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Musiala turns and goes back. Wirtz! Goal! Venezia! And it's Venezia who take the lead. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Koundé. 15 minutes till half-time. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Van de Ven. João Cancelo. Bellingham. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gets his pass away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Played back to the goalkeeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's had it nicked away. Wirtz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Moved on forwards. Played back in. Mbappe.
Besiktas truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Threads one in. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Here's Rodri. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. Pass somewhat off target. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
Besiktas need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now it's Totti, looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. João Cancelo. Now it's Mbappe. Wirtz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cancelo. Caught offside that time. No, again there's no way through. Van de Ven. Bellingham. Now it's Eto'o. And now the breakaway. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's definitely not his best. Besiktas still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, no joy this time. Wirtz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. Opts to play it back. Oh, nice touch. Eto'o powering forward here. Eto'o had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, good read. In with the challenge. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Looking for the runner.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
It's a really well-measured ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Musiala.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Wirtz. Besiktas can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Fitz. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Rodri, well seen, saw that coming. Interesting ball, and he welcomes it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Besiktas really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Messi, and he was quick to react. He's looking wide, looking for the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And the shots!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Eto. Fitz. Vieira with the foul. Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. And that interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted. And it's Owen. And he's intervened well there.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The one.
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Mbappe!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
No, that's been intercepted. Now, that looks a decent ball. Well seen. Saw that coming. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary. Out to the left it goes. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a decent-looking cross. Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Son Heung-min. Mbappe! Mbappe! And another time! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Chance for the header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
It's their second corner of the game. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nice ball and he's in. Mbappe! It's there!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Maradona. Now it's Maradona. Corner given. So, third corner of the game. was coming! They have their reward! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe! Looking for options for movement. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kimmich. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, shooting chance! And that has fair finished. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Now it's Nedved. Nedved. This is promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Now it's Messi.
Minutes has been indicated.
That's going right the way across. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar. He is through here. Nicely weighted ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely...
Has a goal! He scores! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should...
There's the shot! Maradona. So what can they make of this? Looking for the run. Gently done. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good read. Pull it. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Son Heung-min.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckenbauer, who's set up 1 goal so far.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Owen. Played into space out wide. Hernandez. Chance here to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's burst through. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
the most accurate pass. Interesting ball. Corner then. They're up to 5 corners now. That pass isn't the best. Besiktas can counter promptly here. Foot in, aim forwards. It's headed upfield. Owen.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Maradona. And that's been intercepted. Puyol gets across to intercept that. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. He's looking to set free a runner. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Maradona. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bullet. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Messi. That's a sweet ball, that. Pass is just off target.
Besiktas need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Substitution for Besiktas. Owen. Number 4, Messi. Number 9, Nedved.
Stood up well to him there.
Coming on the field.
Neymar.
Number 21.
And it's Lewandowski.
Mbappe. Number
it's
20,
Neymar.
Neymar.
Lovely
Number
feet.
26, Ronaldinho. Substitution in
Ended
progress.
up in no man's
There will
land.
be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Neymar. Alaba. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Besiktas can look back at this result with regret. Front foot start, but they... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the pass is intercepted. Fires from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Neymar gets flagged offside. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he was alert to it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Totti. Mbappe. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it has a shot! Away from immediate danger. Oh, no joy this time. Bernardo Silva. Neither side yet able to find the net. Mbappe. Decent hit! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to belt it away. Gets his pass away. Messi! And that's caused a worry or two. That has been cut short. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's a sweet ball, that. Gabriel Jesus shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Gabriel Jesus really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He won't be happy with that one. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely intercepted. Bernardo Silva. And that's been intercepted. Gently done. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Out of play for a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Defence has got rid of that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a throw. Bernardo Silva. Pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shot. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 1 minute
It's
added
Bernardo
time.
Silva. Aim forwards. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 21, Mbappe.
Paris Saint-Germain get the ball rolling for the second period. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well seen, saw that coming. It's gone out for a throw-in. Messi. Well, we expected better and belts one. That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Besiktas really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. What a throw in. Hit into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Totti. Decent progress down the left. Bernardo Silva. Bellingham. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Besiktas are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nesta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bellingham. Oh, good read. Pass somewhat off target. And it's played forward. He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Now Mbappe. Looking for options for movement.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Neymar. Played out to the left flank. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Such good technique.
Gabriel Jesus. He'll try from distance. No, that's been intercepted. And he's running through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's there to get it away.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that was vital. They've managed to get it away. Nicely weighted ball. And through to the goalkeeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Added time.
Khan deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That is some save from Khan. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
Bye.